Hello all and good evening to this beautiful Wednesday evening. My name is Sonu Singh. I am a career. I sorry. My name is Sonu Singh, and I am a self-development and a confidence coach. Welcoming you all to candid conversation with our expert powered by Soulful Impression. And today we have a very charismatic and a dynamic personality expert on our panel, Miss Sakshi Chandrakar. Sakshi is a career branding coach and she works with professionals, young job seekers, and freshers and turns them into brands so that they are able to attract the right opportunity for them. It's not always to get the correct job, but it's always about attracting the right job that you want to do. And what better than making yourself a brand and then doing that job? Pandemic 2020 had definitely hit us a big way. The job markets were completely shut down, the economy went under a crash, and then companies faced problems in meeting their ends also. Some of us really stayed under the fear of losing our jobs, and for few, it was their reality. But now the good news is the market is opening up, the economy is reviving, and the job market is showing some hope for us to get that dream job that we always wanted to. But are we ready to grab that opportunity and make it happen in a big way? And who better than Miss Sakshi, who works as a career branding coach, to come and talk to us and explain us why it is important to be job ready. It's not always about getting the opportunity and grabbing it and just working for it. It's always about when opportunity knocks on your door, are you ready to open that door and say, yes, I am there? So, welcome, Sakshi. Welcome to this platform. And it's my complete honor to host you today as our expert panel. So, as we have people joining in, I think Rohan has joined in. Hello, Vam. Hi, Rohan. Are you able to see the comments, Sakshi, on your panel?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay,
No.
fine. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
Sakshi.
yeah. Yes, I can see Rohan is there. Yes. Hi, Rohan.
Okay. So if any one of you have any questions, start parking in your question. And StreamYard, there is an option which says that you have to give permission to StreamYard for us to read your name while you post your comment. So do not forget to give that permission to StreamYard. I welcome you, Sakshi, again to the platform.
Thank you so much, Sonu. It's a complete honor at my end as well. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to speak on this extremely important issue that has been there. Though I have been talking about it for the last, not less than 6, 7, 8 months. However, the more you talk about it, the more it spreads. And, it is important for us to spread that awareness amongst the youth. So,
True.
yes, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I am totally in for this. Okay,
Thank
so as
you.
you rightly mentioned, Sonu, that economy is picking up slowly. But I have a little different perspective here because and I've been training students for last 6 months now, and I've seen most of my students getting opportunities, even in even in the situation where people say that economy isn't doing very well. So I have the impression here, and in fact I'm very sure that jobs will always be there no matter where the economy is going. People will be looking for human resource, but basically the thing is that they are looking for the right talent. So if you are a right candidate and if you are looking in the right place for your right job, you surely are going to get it.
Very
So
true. Very
okay, so let's start with the questions first. How should we tell me, how should we proceed?
Yeah, sure. So I just want to make one point over here when you rightly said that wherever the economy goes, people are definitely looking for good human resource. So
Yes,
it always says that every pandemic gives a lead to a certain kind of business that gets.
totally, yeah.
So every time there is a pandemic, every time there is certain uncertainty, every time the market crashes or the economy crashes, there would be some who would be affected, but there would be majority who would gain from it. And that
Yes.
is the opportunity that everyone's looking forward to, rather than just thinking and sitting and crying that, I lost something. Try to, I think, upgrade and upskill yourself to grab that opportunity which is coming in the future. You very rightly said that
Absolutely.
good human resource is always welcoming, and people or company, however shrinking and however crunch they are, however manpower cutting they do, but finally after 2 3 months when things gets better, they start picking up people. And yes, youngsters, youths, young professionals, they are getting jobs. There are jobs in the market. And one of your posts was really, really great, which I read on LinkedIn, which said that, major of the jobs are hidden by the companies, they are not shown. So that reminds how
Totally.
actually, like, you hit the nail correctly, wherein people think that this is only thing which is open and there is no job in the market, but I think there are many, and it should be
Many,
open.
there are many. In fact, when we go back to our time, also, I mean, sorry, not your time, but at least my time. I started two decades back. So in that time, also, we used to get offers through references only.
Exactly.
Most jobs, I remember I hardly applied in couple of places, maybe 4, 5, 6 places, and that was the time when we used to put our resume in the envelope and send it
Yeah.
across through post. So that was the time when we started. However, things are so simple these days. In fact, I say, in my perspective, this is the best time in the history of mankind to build your brand. Okay, it is so economical and easy to present yourself, to show yourself, and be visible and noticeable to people with all the talent, skills, and every single thing that you want to show. It is the best time, and if you are not taking advantage of this very time, then you are losing big time. In fact, I would say you are going backward. If you are
Yeah.
not moving ahead, you are literally going back, but you are not staying there also, because people, this technology is running, and everything is going online, so you have to pick up the pace. That's
Yeah.
so important today.
Yes, yes, yes. You rightly said it's easier, it's economical. It's just with a click that you can definitely build a brand or you can just destroy a brand. It depends on you
Absolutely.
what you are actually working towards to.
Yeah.
Fine. Thank you so much, Shakshi. That was really a wonderful insight into what we are going ahead. And I hope each one of us who are viewing right now or watching right now live will have some questions. And if anybody has questions, please put it down in the comment box and allow StreamYard to, use your name. Otherwise, we'll not be able to know who this anonymous person is. Okay, so the first question for you, Sakshi, is I just wanted to understand a brief about you. Who are you? Who is Sakshi, a career branding coach? But then, who is Sakshi, and what is the mission that Sakshi is on?
Okay, so all who know me, they know me. I mean, because I am what I do. Okay, so basically, I'm born to teach. I'm a born teacher, and if you cut me, every cell will shout, "Teach, teach, teach." So I am
You're a born
supremely
giver.
passionate.
You're a born giver.
So see, honestly, I started teaching when I was just 15, so I started really early, but that wasn't the time when I really decided that this is going to be my fate and this is what I will be doing all my life. However, this skill has always paid me. Okay, and this comes to me very naturally. And I so firmly believe that your strengths are hidden in everything that you do naturally. What comes to you naturally will not come to anybody else as easy as it comes to you. Okay, so these are your strengths and you need to work upon your strengths. Okay. Yeah, so I'm basically, I mean, by nature, I would say I am a learner. Okay, I if by the end of the day, if I do not add something here, I feel restless. I am not a book reader. By learner, I really do not mean that I'm a book reader. However, I'm a learner. I have to learn something new every single day. Okay, that keeps me going. So when it comes to mission, I would say, as every other job seeker, I had my time, my bad time, you would call. So ups and downs were there. But ever since I started my career, I've always wanted to have more clarity and right direction to where should I move. Most
Yes.
of the time, I was an average person. I was a mediocre, but somewhere deep down, I realized and I knew it that there is more to me. There's more that I can do, whether it in terms of helping people or giving back or living my life to my fullest potential. I knew that I had something, so I decided that the day when I have clarity in my life and I will get direction, I am certainly going to help others also achieve that. So most of my childhood and my adulthood went into finding me, discovering me. And
Right.
I lived directionless life for years. Okay, but it's been a couple of years now, around more than 2 years, where I met my coach, Siddharth Rajshekar, who completely transformed the way I think. Now I do my stuff now, and that is the reason I am on this ambitious mission finally, to give hope and direction and strength to all the youth here so that they can create the career that they want to. And possibly you shorten the distance, shorten the time, to reach their destination. So it took me almost 2 decades. I just want to help them reach there as soon as they can, faster.
That's really wonderful, Sakshi. And you rightly put in what comes naturally to you does not come naturally to anyone else. But as young professionals, I think we all, like I even take myself into it, wherein we all try to just run through that rat race kind of a thing, wherein everyone is running towards one direction. And we also want to run towards the one direction with that fear of missing out. That is one thing which we all should be working out, that it's not about fear of missing out, it's about finding what we are missing within and then might be working towards it. And you rightly put it very nicely across, that finding that mission and purpose is very, very important. And that is a very big word. I think people take purpose as a very big word. What do you think about that? Is it a big word? It is just finding that one thing or how it is?
See, I would say, one thing, when it comes to mission or purpose, it is big, it is broad. In fact, that is what I think. It is broad. You cannot you cannot narrow it down. So my purpose is to help all those people, but in doing so, purpose is basically, long term, forever kind of a thing, and mission is a little smaller thing. Okay, so the purpose is always to help out the youth. That is the purpose of my life. Okay, this is what I'm living for, and I strongly believe that God has sent us on purpose. We are not here by accident. Definitely not by accident. Okay, so it is our utmost responsibility to find what we are here for, and in whichever way we can actually contribute to the society, to this ecosystem. That is what is more important. So I did not want to live the life like, eat, sleep, breathe, and die one day. Okay, so there was more to me, and I'm sure there is more to each one of us. We all are unique people, and that's the challenge, is to actually identify or discover that uniqueness that we have. Okay, and this all is going to actually design who we are, the personal brand or career brand, or whatever we want to do, whatever we want to achieve, the image which is going to help us succeed. That comes only once you understand who you are. So purpose is a bigger term, mission is a little smaller term, but it all starts with knowing yourself. That is the first stepping stone.
That's really great. And Rohan has a question, Sakshi. He is asking, ma'am, how to find that hidden jobs?
So hidden jobs, you will have to go to places where the jobs are hidden. First of all, Rohan, 30% of jobs are actually advertised or published. Fine. So all those things that you are seeing there on the job portals or wherever it is published on newspapers and every other place, these are the jobs that people are advertising and publishing so that you can see that. Fine. However, there are 70% or more than 70% such jobs which are there, but people are not publishing it. And there are hundreds of reasons why they are not doing it, because people are actually looking for passive candidates for those particular jobs. Okay, people who are already working, they're not really looking for a job change, but these are the people who are giving results. These are the people who have experience and the talent. So all the companies, they are trying to attract the passive job seekers. So kind of, I mean, some of them are seeking jobs, some of them are really not looking for job. However, giving them better opportunities and attracting their talent, getting their talent in their company is actually the way this hidden job market is really working. So hidden job market is no any such place where you will go and you will find hundreds of jobs. Okay, hidden jobs are in every single company, in every single department. Okay, so you need to be really well aware about where these jobs are, and that is going to happen only through relationship building, which people call networking. I'm not using networking the word as in networking only, because people have a lot of confusion about this word. They think that networking is only about sending connections and asking for favors. So I'm saying relationship building, which is basically building mutual relationship on for mutual benefit. So you shouldn't be going actually for hidden jobs. Also, if you are going, you shouldn't be going ma'am, do you have a job? Sir, do you have a job? Please refer me, please recommend me, check my resume, review my resume. This is totally not going to work in your favor. Okay, so hidden jobs are there that will come to you only once you become visible to people. People should see something in you and they will come offering it to you. Or maybe through the discussion, through the connection, through the relationship, you get to know about those jobs. It is not easy. I won't say it is easy, but it comes easy to people who are following the right, tactics. That will definitely come.
True, true, true. So actually, you hit the nail correctly, and I think Rohan got his answer that relationship building is very important. So a decade ago, when I was working as an HR, I was into recruitment and training, induction, on all these processes. So half of the company's jobs, actually, I'll tell you, when I was into recruitment, were filled up through relationship buildings or through internal promotions or all these aspects. It is
Right. Yeah.
never based on like where if I have a 24 opening, I will not post all the 24 opening on the portal because as an HR consultant, I have to look into lot of various factors and things, and then might be we can get over it. You told it really nicely. Rohan is saying thank you. So thank you so much,
Thank you,
Sakshi, for
Rohan.
that insightful experience. Okay, coming to the next question. So, what is personal designing and how important it is?
Okay, so personal designing is a word that could be synonymous to personal brand or image management, whatever we want to call it. And as the term suggests, that it is something to do with us, as the person. Okay, so it revolves around the person. So your personal design revolves around everything that you are, and mine revolves around everything that I am. So basically, when we were talking about knowing ourselves, finding a uniqueness, this is how we design our personal brand. Okay, or the career brand that we want to. It revolves around us. And why it is so important? Because people make opinion about us, they form opinion about us, they make different kind of perception about us. Okay, and based on those perceptions only, they offer us different chances, they build relationships with us, they work with us, fine. So it is so important for you to show the real you out. Okay, and suppose if I'm an intelligent person and I behave stupidly, idiotically outside all the time, of course the message that I'm communicating to people is that I'm not intelligent, I'm unintelligent person. So I have to make sure who I am is what other person is also getting me as. Okay, I am communicating everything exactly the manner I want people to see me as. So if I am intelligent, if I am strong, is if I am disciplined, if I am punctual, I need to reflect it outside also. That should be through my appearance, through my conduct, through my behavior, through my content, and through the way I'm relating with each other, with everyone, through my relationship building. So it is whether you call it a personal brand. So there is basically, there are kind of, you can say, there are two different school of thought. So some people think that personal brand is everything to do with who you are professionally and personally, and there is another school of thought which thinks that personal brand is to do with you as a person, your personality traits, and when you add your professional skills and expertise to it, it becomes career brand. Okay, so I come from the second school of thought, where I believe that you as a person with your personality trait plus your professional skill set, you together become a career brand. Okay, everything that people think about you, they perceive you as a person in the professional space, in the professional field, is your professional brand or the career brand. Now it is important for you to build that. Actually, you already have. Okay, whether you talk about personal brand or career brand, you already have. People talk about you when you are not there. People talk about you behind your back, that this person is so and so, this lady is so and so, this man is so and so, and thus we are going to give the opportunity or not give the opportunity. However, what is important for us is rebranding or rebuilding ourselves so that we attract those opportunities. And that is what we have to understand, that we need to communicate properly who we are to the right kind of people who we want to connect with. That is important. And present our or package our skill set, all the different kinds of, whether it's hard skill or soft skills, you need to package it properly and present it to them, and present consistently. That is the more important thing. So you cannot simply have a social media profile and then you think that people are going to come and check it out and offer you jobs. No, you will have to tell them, you will have to go to them and tell them that this is what I do consistently and this is how I can help or do something for you. That's showing your personality or personal design.
True, true. So rightly said, yes, people make perception about us and they are always talking about that behind our back or even in front. So if you get compliments and everything, then that is also your personal designing. And if you are talked
Yes.
about in the back, that is your personal designing. And perception, as it's always said, that it's not about what people think about you. It's all about what are you making the person think about you.
Think, yeah,
So
absolutely correct. Yeah,
you are
totally, totally.
making and you are communicating certain things which, and you think that the person has made a perception about me. No, it's not that. He has
We have
definitely,
given.
because you have given that chance to that person. So we need
Absolutely
to
right.
really work on perception development, redesigning of our brand. All great words used, and I think people would really have a good benefit of understanding personal brand and personal designing. And this two school of thoughts was something new for me, definitely.
Thank you.
Okay, so coming from this question again, my linked question is all about social media. So, as a job seeker, see, I understand as an entrepreneur, as a businessman, as a corporate, as a company, we all have to have a social media presence on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram, whatever social media we are active on. But for job seekers, of course, when it talks about Naukri.com, is only your resume is speaking. But when it's about LinkedIn, it's along with your resume, you are speaking. The kind of
Speaking, yeah.
interaction that you do, the kind of post that you like, the kind of messages that you want to spread. So, how important is social media for a job seeker perspective?
So no, I would say it is as important as now roti kapda makan. You know, it is actually that important, and people just do not understand the need. It is critical for their growth, not just essential. See, I will give you two reasons, though there are hundreds of reasons, but there are two main reasons. Okay, let us understand it this way. Number one, more than 75 to 80% of recruiters and hiring managers are going to check your social media profile. Okay,
Okay.
why do they do that? There are again different reasons, but the basic reason is that they do not want to take any chance with who they are hiring. So they want to find that the person that whose candidature they are checking is an authentic person, and
Okay.
your authenticity can is reflected everywhere on social media. So
Mhm.
you can get your resume done through some expert, okay, with whatever action verbs and all of that trendy things. You can also fake 20 minutes of interview with rigorous practice. Okay, however, you cannot fake your past 5, 10, whatever years of social media presence. You cannot. Just I'll give you just a small example. So you have written in your resume that you are a very punctual and disciplined person. Fine. And this recruiter goes and checks where people, all your friends are always complaining that you never turn up on time, you are a ditcher, and all of that. So that is conflicting. You are saying that you are punctual, you are disciplined here. However, something else is going on there, and you are actually boasting about not being punctual in on the social media. So it is a dangerous game. You have to play it really, really safe. And this is a not just a humble, this is a strong suggestion. Please go and clean your social media. Okay? Because whatever you're sharing, the kind of post you are sharing, the kind of videos you are seeing, the kind of engagement you are having with people, they are all reflecting the real you. Fine. And people want to see whether the real you really matches with the kind of profile they are offering. Will you be the right fit in that profile? Will you be the right fit in the culture of the company or not? Now, second important reason is that employer's brand is very important. So most of us want to work with amazing companies, the brands, the big brands, we want to come, and
We
all the
all big,
brands are there.
when we say big five companies and Fortune 500 companies, we all want to
Yes,
work.
absolutely. So most of the companies are there online, and most of the customers are also online. So this just doesn't add up that the employees are not active online. That is number one. Fine. The second important thing is that for employers, their employees are the brand promoters. Okay, they are the brand advocates. Fine. So they are the face of the company. They do not want to take a risk or chance with the new face of the company. Fine. Because the clients or the customers are going to have direct interaction with you become the brand, you become the company for them. Fine. So if you do not have a good social media presence, if you are not the influencer for the company, it is not worth having you over there. And now the companies are paying huge amount of money to influencers. So better paying it is good for them to have influencers within the company than to hire influencers from outside, and nobody does it better than the employees
Right.
themselves. So thus it is so important for you to have amazing social media presence. And I tell you, all those people, all the students, all the youth who are really working hard on building their profiles, especially on LinkedIn, they are going to be benefited hugely, immensely with this action. and those who are still thinking अरे क्या होता है social media से, अरे क्या होता है LinkedIn पे, नौकरी तो मांगना होता है. So you will not believe, Sonu, I just take 2 more minutes for this, but I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
wanted to share this.
Please,
I
please.
saw this profile day before in fact, yesterday morning, and I was so disappointed. There's this girl, I don't remember her name. She's there. She made a post where she said that this is for the fourth time I'm requesting all you people on LinkedIn to help me find a job.
Wow.
Um, and and I went to check her profile. Her profile was incomplete, number one. There were only 4 posts so far that she had made, and all the 4 posts were only about asking the job. The first she made 10 months back: Hello, LinkedIn family, can you help me find a job? Then 6 months back, then 4 months back, and then last week. Fine.
Yeah.
Hundreds and thousands of views, and hundreds and thousands of people are sympathizing with her. But I do not know why people do not have the understanding that they need to work upon themselves. So
True.
rather than going and asking for job, work on your profile, build your brand over there, show people what you got to offer, and you attract jobs, and thus you enter and tap into the hidden market also. That is
True.
the reason I say
True.
social media is of utmost importance. It's a second life that we are living over there. In fact, we are
True.
living less outside the social media and more on social media these days.
I was about to talk about that, wherein you don't find yourself at your home that much, how much you find yourself on social media.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you might be
Totally.
3 people, 4 people in the house, but you will find all the four on the social media more rather than interacting at your house. That's really great. So, Sakshi, just linked to this question itself, it's like for a job seeker, what should he post? I mean, see, as a career coaching brand for you, or as for a consultant like me, or even for companies or employees, they keep posting on certain things or the other. So we keep posting on certain knowledge sharing basis, or what we should be doing, what we should not be doing. But for a job seeker, maybe a fresher or a 8 years, 10 years experience, why I'm asking this question is there's a case study that I want to share with you, that there's a person, he has got around good amount of 10 years of experience in the financial field, but when you ask him to post on LinkedIn, he says, what should I post? That is the question, right? He might like some people's post, but then also he or she is finding or searching a job in his dream company. But he thinks that, getting a job through just a network where the person knows me is much more safer than getting a job through any kind of thing. But then why are you on LinkedIn then? If your purpose is to get a job through your own network or your own bosses who has transferred, why are you on LinkedIn? And if you're on LinkedIn, you're posting and applying on all the jobs that is given on the open thing, but still it's not converting for you, means they are seeing your profile, they understand that you are at a certain level and you have certain credibility, you are good in your profession job, but then your profile is completely empty. So what should they start posting on if they want a job next 6 months down the line?
You are trying to get the secret out.
Oh my god, it's a secret now. Just,
Okay, never mind.
uh,
No, that's fine. um I have been sharing this secret for last 8 months, and I see hardly 1% people actually posting. Okay, so let me
yeah.
share this with you once again. Okay, the thing starts with finding your niche or niche, whatever you want to call that. Okay, when I said that it starts with knowing yourself, that is the first step. Then identifying your niche, finding what you are really good at. So it just answer yourself this question, ask yourself this question, answer to yourself, what is it that you want to be known for or known as? Fine. Then who are you doing all this for? Who should be knowing you? Okay, so I am a career branding coach. My kids do not have anything to do with what work I'm doing. It's irrelevant for them. But for the job seekers, yes, it is relevant. For the professional things, yes, it is relevant. So you are my target audience. And you will have to think, once you find your niche, you will have to see, who am I going to help? Who am I going to work for? For them, you are the brand. Now you will have to position yourself as an expert in that industry. Fine. So we are moving towards gig economy. I tell you, I promise you, even if you are not seeing it today, 2 years, 5 years down the line, you will not have permanent jobs at all. Most of us are not going to have permanent jobs unless and until we have a job in our own company. Okay, so I will be a permanent employee of my company, and you shall be doing that. So you will need to become an expert in something or the other.
Yeah.
And nothing like it if you bring out your uniqueness and your flavor and your expertise. So suppose
Mm.
you just an engineer, okay, and there are millions of engineer here. 85% of engineers cannot be given job, they're unemployable. Now suppose you are an engineer, what kind of engineer you are, how do you wish to be searched as, what kind of
Mm.
profile for which you are applying. So the problem
Mm.
here is that people are applying for anything and everything today, so no, so they
Yes.
are
Yeah.
open to whatever role that is coming. I can totally understand that circumstances could be bad at your place and you really need that money and thus you are open to everything, but that can be disadvantageous, that move, right? So number one thing, know yourself, identify your niche, what are you really good at, work on your strengths. When you play on your strengths, you play safe, you play better, and you play for long, fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Third is, who are you playing for, fine. And then seeing who are these people, what kind of stuff would they like to know from you, how are you going to show that you are an expert in that particular field, how are you going to show that you know your stuff, how, I mean, it could be anything other than politics, other than religion, you can post anything. That is
Anything.
important for you, fine. Start with how you feel, what you are, any of your experiences, but start posting. The more you stop yourself from doing it, the more behind you are getting from all those people who are doing it, right? And if you want to know more about it, every Sunday I take a masterclass. You can definitely join me and learn more about it. And I keep writing hundreds of posts on the same topic, fine. And there is nothing better than observing what people are doing. Become a better observant.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see different people doing so much stuff, and I have so many of my students who are regularly posting, fine. So
Mm.
there are students who are into HR, who are into chartered accountancy, who are into finance and different stuff, and they are all posting. And people are
Recognize.
they're being given so many opportunities and companies are coming in, would you like to work with us? Because
Yeah.
nobody is doing on LinkedIn, only 1% of people are actually creating content. Imagine
Yeah.
you being identified as a content creator, what impact is it going to have? Why would companies not want to have somebody who is who is spreading his or her wings, who is going out and impacting and influencing different lives?
True.
That is
True.
why you need to do that.
Very true. Very true. You rightly said that. Apart from all the sign-ups and sign-ins that LinkedIn has, I think it's only 1% who are doing it, and
Absolutely.
within that 1%, I think 0.5% who are consistent, and within that 0.5%, only 0.25% gets the job that they are dreaming of. To be very
Yes,
kind
yes,
of
absolutely.
work that we want and all those things. Aina, informative. Thank you so much, Aina. It's really
Thanks, Aina. Thank you.
okay. So that was really a secret which you have revealed. Thank you so much for this. Whatever
Pleasure.
sprinkles of secrets you have done, I think people will now get an insight actually what they should start posting. It's
Yes.
I have always told to people, see, posting is not only about boasting yourself, right?
Yes.
Posting is about sharing what you have within you. So if you have
Yes.
an experience, share it. If you have a knowledge, share it. If you
Share
have
it.
nothing to share, just share what you feel and observe in a day. Because
Yes.
two key skill which would take you to heights in success. One is your listening skills, and second is
Absolutely.
your observing skills. Otherwise,
Yes.
everybody listens and looks to to just reply to people. कि बस reply कर
Right.
देना.
हाँ,
But
बस
you
करेक्ट.
ability
एक
to
और चीज मैं यहाँ पे ऐड करना चाहती हूँ, सोनू. What should not be posted, okay? प्लीज, मैं इतने ऐसे मैं हाथ जोड़ के आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ, ये मत करो. अपनी वल्नरेबिलिटी दिखाना थोड़ा हम कम कर सकते हैं तो कर लेते हैं, है ना. हर बार अपने आप को दुखी दिखाने के लिए की जरूरत नहीं है. हर बार ये बताने की जरूरत नहीं है मैं हार गया, मैं फेलियर हूँ, एंड somehow I did. It is okay. Yes, people will get will resonate with you when you do, because we all fail. I am a big time failure. I have hundreds of failure stories. However, not every time. Please stop being, attract sympathies from people, and stop asking for job. Learn how this platform works. This LinkedIn platform especially is a gold mine if you can, really learn it. There are simple four things that you need to work: how to create your profile on LinkedIn, how to optimize your profile on LinkedIn, how to build a right network with people, and how to create content. Four things. If you learn to do them right, you are definitely going to be an amazing brand on LinkedIn, and people will come to you. You will not have to go neither for job, nor for any promotion, nor for any opportunity, no assignment, no project. They are going to come to you. Do this
True.
and stop being stop portraying yourself as a victim and as a loser. Stop. This is getting
Yeah.
too much now. And I see, if you post such a thing, I lost and I am crying and this, and there are hundreds and thousands of people liking your post and giving reactions and sympathizing. I mean, what is this going on? And all those coaches
Yeah.
also and trainers
True.
also who
True. True.
support, stop doing that. Okay, you need to make them feel powerful from within. I mean,
True.
जाने दो, मुझे बहुत गुस्सा आता है जब ये टॉपिक आता है. There is so much that we
I
can
also
do.
resonate with you so much. I also resonate with you on this topic completely. Uh, Being a confidence coach and a self development coach, when people come and cry or they explain why things didn't work out, right? Every time for everyone things don't work out, but there should be certain things which is working out for you. Talk about that, because that would at the end give you the confidence to work further. You don't want to just attract sympathy and sit down there, right? कोई sympathy को कोई काम नहीं देता है. First and foremost, if you're not confident, if you're not able to stand up, if you're not able to actually tell and feel what you are doing and feeling, then there is no scope for sympathy. एक दो बार बहुत अच्छा लगता है, but then पूरा अगर feed ही उससे भरा हो तो कोई, so that means
And
by
I do not
posting
understand the concept when they think that, when we are going to post, we are going to get opportunities. This is a misconception that you have. Which particular company would want to have a crybaby in their company? If you cannot
true.
handle your life, how the hell are you going to handle their sales or whatever department you will be expected to go in? Yeah. Okay, Aina said, well said. Would like to follow you on LinkedIn. Thank you so much, Aina. Both Sonu and I are available there on LinkedIn. Do
I will
Yeah,
share
by the same
Vishal
name.
and
Yeah.
Maya. Yeah, by the same name, you can search us. We are available everywhere for you to help out.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
going ahead, Sakshi, it was like wonderful speaking to you. I can go endlessly
Same.
talking
Yeah.
to you about things.
Same.
But
Same. Yeah.
I think the final question that I would like to ask you is for a new job seeker, what are your five top tips that you want to give them to build a personal brand? And one more, just came out of curiosity. Would Facebook help them also if they are active on Facebook?
Okay, so this starts with, again, identifying who you are. Second, identifying. So the first one is identify who you are. Identify your niche. That is the second one. Third, identify your target audience. So if suppose you are a digital marketer, if suppose you are a trainer, or if suppose you are a job seeker, however you are somebody whose employers are there on Facebook, not on LinkedIn. So first of all, you will have to see who is going to offer you jobs. Where are these people located, situated? Where are these people active? Okay. So though your social media presence all across is going to be important. However, wherever is your target audience, fine, your employers are active where they can see you, that is the place you need to start with. So if you think that your presence on, see, employers are going to come, so not the employers, the hiring managers and recruiters are definitely going to come and check your Facebook. They're going to check your Insta, they're going to check your Snapchat, or whatever places you are. Okay, so you have to have a consistency and a congruency with who you are on all social media platforms. However, you need to be more active where your employers are, where your target audience is. Okay, so for a job seeker, employers are their target audience. And yes, all the other people who are from your similar field, they too want to get connected with you, fine. So you can surely work on Facebook, there is no harm in it. However, if nobody is watching your professional skills, because see, I was on Facebook for long and I did all that stupid stuff. I still love doing that. That's another side of me. Everybody, we all like all that nonsense stuff. So I used to do a lot of that. But nobody is interested on FB to talk or think about professional skills or word. Every time when I talk about professional things, I hardly get 4, 5, 6, 7 likes, 10, 15 reactions. And in the start, at least I used to get 50. However, now I see nobody is interested. Everybody is interested in what have you eaten, where have you gone, which clothes are you wearing, and that is the only thing. So if you want to build your professional brand, go on LinkedIn. There is no other place. So my time on LinkedIn is 500 times more than what I spend on FB. I rarely go on FB. Yeah.
True, true, true. It's very true that you should understand whom are you targeting and where you will find them. The
Yeah.
more you find the person there, spend your time accordingly.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So your again 5 tips for me.
So yeah, so we start with identifying yourself. Second will be your niche. Third is going to be finding your target audience, and fourth is promoting yourself. So fourth will be in fact content creation, and fifth is going to be packaging yourself and consistently promoting yourself. That is the most important thing. So once in a while you come. I have my own students. I'll tell you, I have my own students who came there and they created content. Then they got job and they are lost someplace. Okay, so if you're understand this, your brand is going to be every single day evolving. Okay, I am today like this, to tomorrow I am going to be adding something more to me. I will be changing a little, I will be thinking something, I will be learning something and getting some more experience added to me. So your brand is evolving every single day. You have to show yourself, put yourself out to the people, show yourself to the target audience, if not every single day, at least twice thrice a week. To start with, you can start with once a day, once a week, sorry, fine. But you have to engage with people, because if you want their time, you need to give them time. It has to be two way, fine. It is no one way street, it has to be two way. It is always give and take, fine. So relationship building is going to be important, but your packaging, how you are packaging, what kind of a content are you writing, how are you commenting on other people's posts, that is very, very important. Okay, so that reflects who you are. So I've seen a lot of people hiring ghost writers, and when they comment on somebody, it clearly shows that the post doesn't belong to that that person. So stop doing that also. Your content is important, and your content should reflect in the comment section also of the people. So, and keep showing yourself, whatever you are is going to come out, it's going to reflect in the way you are connecting with people. So you have to be an authentic brand. Stop faking. If you are not, stop saying to people that this is who I am. Stop doing that. And packaging is extremely important. Every time when you are appearing, appear as the as a person who plays that part. So if you are a coach, come like a coach. If you are a student, and if you are in a profession, if you are in financial finance background, you have to look like a financial student, finance student.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
maybe I'm not saying that if you're a mechanical engineer, you can come with the tools and all. That is not what I mean. But yes, of course, on professional platform, look like a professional person, especially your picture, that's your display pic over there, profile pic, that also. And every time when you come and you attend those webinars and seminars and all of that, look professional, because people are noticing you every single time at every single place. You do not
Yes.
know, people, probably somebody likes your profile, wanted to talk to you, and then when you appear in their webinar or seminar or any such session, you are there in your bundy and tees and just in your shorts, and like the person is like, oh my god, what is this? So you have to be extremely careful about how you are packaging and how you are presenting yourself. That was the last thing, but start with knowing yourself.
Yes, that is very, very important because I think people generally think that promoting self. How do I promote myself? But then wherever you go, whomever you meet, it's only one person who is very important, and that is you.
You,
So you
yeah.
have to start promoting yourself, and promotion is not like या banner लेके खड़े हो जाओ अपने लिए. वो promotion की बात हम दोनों ही नहीं करते. But what
Absolutely.
we are telling is promote in a good way, promote in the way that you are. You have to be, if you are a person who thinks that no, you have a certain kind of an opinion, please keep that opinion to yourself
Yes.
on social media. I see a lot of opinionated posts, and then for certain things, and people attracting a lot of comments and this. But then as is always said, that positive promotion or negative promotion, sab baat achhi hai.
So
But but still try whatever Sakshi has told, try to implement all those five. And I think all of you listening to us, who will be watching us later, who will be watching all our YouTube videos, you will be watching on our LinkedIn profile, you all will understand that yes, it starts with knowing yourself and it goes with promoting yourself. So it's only
yes.
you, nobody.
All about you, yeah.
All about you. Thank you, Aina. You bumped in, and that was really nice. Thank you, Sonu ma'am. Thank you, Sakshi ma'am, for
Thank you,
inviting.
Rohan. Thank you, Aina. Thank you so much. Thank you, Soul for impressions. Thank you so much, Sonu. So Sonu talking to Sonu. Thank you, Sonu.
Thank you so much for being here with Sonu. Again, yes, rightly
Yeah,
said that.
so hope to see you soon, and let's continue this talk soon sometime. Yeah.
Sure, sure,
And
sure.
it was an amazing, amazing time with you. Thank you.
Same here with me. It was an amazing time with you, Sakshi. It was so insightful. I can't explain it. And people who would like to follow Sakshi and me on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, wherever, we are all available in the same name, Sakshi
Yes,
Chandrakar and
Bharakar. Sonu Singh.
you
Yeah.
all find us.
That's also a part of branding. Do not change your name anywhere. Huh?
True, it's easy to find. Like you just type it and you
Yeah.
are there and you
Yeah,
appear everywhere.
absolutely. Yes.
Thank you, Sakshi. It was wonderful evening and thank you so
Same,
much for
same
your
here.
time and your valuable insight.
Thank you, all you people who will be watching us later. Thanks. We'll be looking forward to your comments.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And if anybody has any question, if people are watching us later, you have any question, post it down. All your questions would be answered. There is no way that we are going to leave you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Ta-da.
Bye bye.
Bye.